Alana, seriously, what a pleasure to meet you. I'm just obsessed with your work, and I know you're going to get sick of hearing this all day, but you're absolutely phenomenal. So seriously, thank you for taking the time to chat with
I'm
me.
still shocked, so it's not getting old. I'm still
Okay, all right. Well, you're going to keep hearing it, so don't get too tired of it.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
So I want to start out talking about the differences between singing on stage and acting in front of a camera, because my gut reaction would tell me that they're miles apart and very different. But I'm curious, what was a similarity that surprised you? Something that was required of you when you perform on stage, but also required of you when Paul Thomas Anderson called action?
I mean, I'm very lucky that I'm comfortable with performing in front of a large group of people with my band Haim. I mean, we've been performing for so many years and have played incredible concerts. So then transitioning into movies where there's a million things going on and you kind of have to focus and kind of tune everything out was amazing to have beforehand. But also it's funny when you're having conversations with people, there's a metronome that kind of goes through my mind that's always ticking because I'm a musician. And conversations have a rhythm. You don't want to talk over people. You don't want to talk too fast. So it was nice kind of having that metronome in my mind.
Oh, I love that's such an interesting way to put it. That's so fascinating.
Yeah.
One of my favorite sort of subgenres of movies are like hangout movies, like, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and John Hughes had Breakfast Club, and Linklater, Dazed and Confused. And I think that this is Paul Thomas Anderson's sort of hangout movie. I'm sort of curious, what is it like on set between takes on a hangout film? Like, what is it like to hang out on the set of a hangout movie?
I mean, it was just fun. I mean, we were at a pinball palace for most of it. We were at a waterbed store for a lot of it. The cast and crew, we all knew each other basically before we had gotten onto set. So it was like a big family reunion or summer camp. It really did feel that way, and we were having the best time. And I think the thing that was so nice about it is we all got handed cameras before we started, and we were all taking photos, like period cameras from the early 70s, and we all were taking photos of each other. And looking back on it, it really did feel like we were at summer camp. We have like a huge album of all these amazing, incredible photos, and it's just as what you would expect it to be. I mean, I remember looking at behind the scenes photos of Dazed and Confused and wanting to be a part of that movie so badly, and I very much got that with this movie.
Oh, I love that. Wait, are we going to get to see those photos by any chance?
Did
you guys put a book together?
You have to ask Paul.
Well, all right. Well, give me his number and I'll call him and ask him. And
I'll give it to you.
Speaking of Paul, obviously he loves working with the same actors if he can. And I loved seeing John C. Reilly's small cameo. That was such a great little moment. But instead of looking ahead, I kind of want to look back. If you could have worked with Paul Thomas Anderson on any of his past films, which one would you have most wanted to experience as an actor?
Oh, I mean, that's such a hard choice. They're all so incredible. I mean, obviously the first one that comes to mind is Boogie Nights because it's in the 70s and I've been obsessed with the 70s. Also Inherent Vice, incredible. But There'll Be Blood, I feel like was such an incredible, like that, the shots in that movie were so beautiful that I feel like if I could blue skidoo into one movie, I would probably choose. Or, God, there's also Phantom Thread.
I know, you could keep doing this. You could do Magnolia, the frogs could be falling on you.
No, I'm changing my answer. I want to be in Phantom Thread. I would love to be a Reynolds Woodcock, person that works at Reynolds Woodcock's sewing area. I don't know.
I totally could see that.
For Reynolds Woodcock. There we go. A seamstress for Reynolds Woodcock. There we go.
Oh, I love that movie so much. I love you so much. Seriously, give me the wrap. I've got so many more questions. I could talk to you all day, but seriously, you're phenomenal. And don't get sick of hearing how great you are, because you're going to be hearing it for a long time.
That was incredible. That was so good.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.